It kind of feels like I've gone full circle at this point. My first pony-related video I've ever made was a review on Season 6, Episode 13, Stranger Than Fanfiction, back in 2016, and that episode featured Patton Oswalt as Quibble Pants, as does this very episode today, Common Ground. I find that kind of cool. Almost 3 years later, here we are. Anyway, on to the new episode. You know, I find it quite strange at this point that there's so many good episodes in a row. There hasn't been this many good episodes in a row since sometime around Season 7, in my opinion. And you know, this episode was good. Not as good as the previous two, but certainly better than the first two. The best part of this episode was obviously Patton Oswalt returning as Quibble Pants. He's just great in everything, and the story that was told about him was really nice to see. Rarely do we see topics like this explored in children's entertainment. The whole thing with Windsprint being upset that Quibble was trying to replace her father, when in fact he didn't want to be a replacement, he just wanted to be accepted. That whole thing was very interesting, and I'd imagine it would definitely resonate with some of the younger folks watching. It's refreshing to see such a mature topic being discussed in this show. I always love it when MLP delves into deeper topics such as this one. Of course, they didn't explore the topic and themes nearly as much, and dare I say it, nearly as well as they could have, but nevertheless, it was still good. If I had any gripes with this episode, it would definitely be the setting, and I don't mean Appaloosa. I can see what they were trying to go for with the differing interests of Wind and Quibble's want to be sportier in order to impress Wind, but in my opinion, the episode focuses way too much on making Quibble sporty and that whole thing with Rainbow Dash, rather than showing more of his relationship with Wind and Sky. Although seeing Quibble messing up all those sports idioms was kinda hilarious.
Not even my presents are in the ball court.
Do you mean ballpark?
Do I? I don't know.
But regardless of that, I'm still glad that an episode like this exists, and that deeper stories like this are still being told on the show. But speaking of Quibble's new relationship, I really like the new characters, and it's even cooler when you realize that they're voiced by Patton Oswalt's own daughter and wife. And Clear Sky's design is just so cute, like come on. But on a completely unrelated note, Rainbow Dash says the word flank quite a few times in this episode. Like the first time was kinda cute and clever, you know, Snails get his flank over here and stuff.
Well, he better get his flank over here then.
Yeah, that was kinda cute, kinda clever. But then she's like, I got your flank to Quibble?
I've totally got your flank.
His gal is right there. And how does that even translate to our own lingo? I understand the former use of the word flank, as in, you know, get your flank over here, but I got your flank literally translate to I got your ass. Excuse my French? That is a completely random and arbitrary gripe I have with this episode. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot everything that happened in Buckball season back in Season 6. And quite frankly, I forgot that that episode even existed. So I have no idea why Pinky, Flutters, and Snails of all ponies are suddenly famous in the world of sports, but you know. And didn't Fluttershy have stage fright or something? How is she playing so confidently in front of so many ponies? I don't know. And I don't want to watch Buckball season again either because I don't want anything to do with Season 6. But nevertheless, this was a pretty good episode overall, although it's not as good as it could have been. But it's still good though. Definitely better than anything Season 8 could offer. And any episode featuring Patton Oswalt is bound to be great, and as he did in Season 6, he did a great job being a pony. I wonder if he'll show up again before the season is over. Anyway, thanks for tuning into my pony spiel today. Have a great day.